Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new series I'm doing. It's just something small to give beginners to Roll20 and Discord a little bit of a tutorial. This is going to be video one. There's probably going to be 5 or 6 that will be coming out on YouTube over the next couple days. I hope you stay and I hope you enjoy them. We're going to switch over to the main screen so you guys can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to explain a few things. So, to begin with, first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our Discord. So, if you are brand new to Discord, somebody has sent you a link, an invite link. You click that, it'll bring it open in the app. The webpage version sucks. Don't bother using it. If you're rocking a PC, make sure you just get the desktop app. Once you're in it, we are going to go down here. In the bottom, you're going to see your user settings, okay? So, to get in here, let's go to voice and video. So first off, you want your input device to be the proper one. So for instance, I'm using this microphone right here, the HyperX. Now, obviously, there are other options here. If you are having problems, people can't hear you, then Discord has probably selected the wrong one for you. So you want to make sure you got the right one. Obviously, your output device is going to be whatever headphones you're wearing. Now, I've got, as you see here, several different ones. Virtual audio device, yada, yada, yada. No. For me personally, I use the just the one that specifically says it is the headphones. Now, your input volume, you can, for the most part, leave it where it is. Your input volume is obviously how loud your microphone is going to be. Now, the thing is, if you crank it up all the way, it can cause static and some feedback. So usually you want to leave it here in the mid-range area. And output, I mean, that completely depends on if you're deaf, if you got hypersensitive hearing, that is all personal preference. Now, when it comes to my games I run for D&D, I do have push-to-talk forced in the channels, which means you will not be able to talk unless you have your push-to-talk on. So, voice activity is obviously whenever you talk, it's going to come through. But when you're running D&D, you want to give an immersive experience, so I have it on push-to-talk forced, so that if somebody's got a lot of background noise, it's not constantly interrupting and breaking immersion for the game. So, once you've selected push to talk, you're going to hit this button that says edit keybind. When you hit that, see, I have, on my mouse, I have side buttons here at the thumb. So I always use, whoops. That was a mistake. So I always use the mouse button 4. Now, if you don't have those buttons, your best options would probably be like caps lock, because if you use control or alt sometimes and then you hit other buttons, it might actually mess something up because there are shortcuts in Roll20. So that is something to consider when you are selecting which button you wish to use. Now, with that out of the way, we move that over there. Now, another issue I do find is that some people, because they normally use their computer speakers instead of headphones, they sometimes have issues with their Windows settings. So if you're sure you have all of your Discord set properly, a lot of times, especially when you're on a laptop, you plug in a brand new headphones because you're trying to join this D&D game and you're all excited, and nothing's working, even though you fixed all of your Discord settings. What usually happens is something in your Windows settings is messed up. So first, you're going to go down here. You're going to see the little speaker there in the bottom right. You're going to hit sound settings, and it should bring this window up. Once you're in here, you want to make sure you have the same things you have selected in your Discord. So again, I've got my Arctis Nova Pro wireless as my default device. Down here, I've got my HyperX SoloCast microphone as my default device. So you want to make sure you've got those. If you have those two, and you are still having some issues, it might be you might have to update your headphone drivers. A lot of people will download or will get the new headset, go to plug it in and assume it's just going to work automatically, and there's going to be issues. You have to make sure you've got the drivers, especially for newer headphones. Within the last couple of years, 90% of them have their own drivers, versus like, you know, those old ones you got in the early 2000s. Just couple cups for the ears and a mic arm. The last thing I want to show you quickly before I go is if you don't like having, you know, this bar up here and your Windows bar here while you're playing, you want to make the maximum amount of room, you're just going to hit F11. And there you go. You've got more room for your gameplay. It's gotten rid of the top bars. But that is going to be it for this video. I will be back soon with another one. So remember, everybody, be savage or go home.